This story here is about an old punch cowboy. Goes by the name of Billy Hatch. Some folks call him Billy Blue Eyes on account of his eyes being so blue. Billy had what you'd call a major setback about 10 years ago when his wife died giving birth to his boy Henry. If you don't know what a punch cowboy is now, I reckon you will by the time it's all said and done.
Once again, Olusty's 4-H made the history books in the annual Jackson County Free Fair. The 4-H club, led by Mrs. Rhonda Moreau, had many projects placed in the county fair. Do you know how rigged this thing is? Every year, Olusty breaking records. You know Jimmy Dan over on the Dodson place? He told me you should have won Reserve Grand Champion for that Angus heifer you showed last year.
I put the most work into it, Daddy.
Well, I put the most work into it. He was off dilly-dallying in the pasture, doing Lord knows what.
Now, Billy and his boy Henry didn't know much else but the ranch life. Every once in a while, they'd run into Chester County and Billy'd get himself some chewing tobacco and supplies. Henry liked reading stories, so he'd come back with a new book and some beef jerky, too. I reckon you could say the two got along pretty well under the circumstances. They didn't have a lot. Then again, I guess all they needed was each other.
Henry, did you see a little gear about the size of my fingernail laying around here at all?
No.
That's the reason this thing ain't working.
Daddy?
Yeah.
I done finished my book.
Well, that's good. Reading's good for you.
Well, can we go downtown and get a news story?
Well, yeah. If and when I get the blazer running.
Well, what am I supposed to do till then?
Read it again.
But at night, well, that's when it got real lonely.
Please leave the light on. Daddy, you think Mama would have been proud of me reading that whole book by myself?
I don't know. I mean, she really didn't even know you, except when you was a little baby. She probably wouldn't even recognize you.
Still think she would have been proud though, right?
Yeah, sure.
And I know she would have been proud of me for lifting that whole big piece of plywood all by myself when I'm only 10 years old.
Well, she'd have to be pretty proud of that. I mean, she wasn't much good for lifting.
Women aren't very strong, are they? Especially little girls. I know they ain't strong.
I even know your mama wasn't very good for lifting. She was strong where it counted. You know, in the heart. All right. Good night.
Good night, Daddy. I love you.
What are you doing in my room?
I wasn't doing nothing.
Damn, what did I tell you about messing with something ain't bothering you none? Now you give me that picture.
I was just looking.
Give me that picture. Now you go cut yourself a switch. Get inside. Come on, Henry.
You done said I was sorry.
It ain't about that. Come on, get up.
Alright.
Alright, that looks like about a 9/16, so why don't you hand me the open end? Boy, this is a roll of tape. Don't you know what an open end is?
What you fixing up the truck for anyways?
We're going into town.
We're going into town?
Don't you listen to nothing I say? I said I'm going into town. You're gonna stay put.
How long are you gonna be gone?
Alright, now listen. I can't bring back your mama. Don't think about her no more neither. So I'm gonna fix up 72 and drive into town and remedy the situation.
Well, who's gonna take care of me while you're gone?
Right on.
Is that him, Daddy?
Yep. That's your Uncle Dean.
Hold on, man. This is that guitar I told you about. It's a V.
Did you have to park right in the middle of my driveway?
Dude. Yeah, I was couch surfing for about a year after the band broke up. Just been sleeping in the van for the last couple of weeks. I mean, why fight it, right? Besides, I don't want Blade to know that when he gave up on the band, I just kind of gave up on life.
You know, if you needed a place to stay, you could have just called me. Hell, you could have slept on the divan.
It's been so long. I really don't know what's cool with us.
You know, I'm kind of surprised I was able to get a hold of you when I did.
You know, I always have a part-time job at Eduardo's club. You gotta eat, right?
Hold on. If you got a job, then why don't you got a place to stay?
Rolling Stone, man. I mean, I was shacked up with my girl for a little while, but it didn't work out. Got in a little money trouble with this promoter. Spotted us some cash to get a demo out. The band broke up. Just kind of blew the money.
Oh, come on, Dean. How can you make a decision like that?
Hey, little dude, don't touch the guitar, please.
Henry, why don't you go on into your room and play? Let the adults talk.
So how long's it been, Billy? 10 years?
Yeah, I reckon so. It's just me and a kid out here.
Must be tough, man. You ever plan on getting remarried or anything?
Now, come on. Why would I make it... Alright. The thought really hadn't crossed my mind until a couple days ago. How arrogant could I be to think I could raise my boy alone?
Oh, man. I'm sure there's somebody out there for you if you're just willing to look.
That's what I intend to do. That's why I called you up, in fact.
What, you gonna go to Chester County, some saloon or something? That's not gonna work, man.
You know there ain't nothing but barflies looking for hooch out there. I'm gonna go to the city. I'm gonna find an educated woman who can teach my boy about the modern world.
Look, man, I'm just gonna tell you. I'm your brother. I'll support you. You know that. But city girls ain't what they used to be. Why don't you just find a country girl, someone who cooks and cleans real good? I mean, dude, city girls, they got cappuccino, internet, sushi. You really can't just go around flashing your blue eyes like you used to. I mean, I'm a rock star. I have a hard time myself.
You telling me to be careful?
I'm just saying.
You know what careful is? Careful's a naked man climbing a barbed wire fence.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, you know what? What do I care about some captain's chinos? Did you think of that? All I need is 2 days. You need a place to stay. I need someone to watch my boy. That sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
Right on. If you need me, I'm in.
Well, I need you. Now, who does your hair?
That's Janelle Friedman. Why, you like it?
I love it.
Thanks, bro. You ever heard of Gore? Dying fetus? We opened up for White Zombie before they were big.
What's a white zombie?
Rob Zombie and I, we were actually buddies. He asked me to join his band in '91 as a rhythm guitarist, but I was just way too into Silent Scream at the time.
Silent Screams is the name of your outfit?
Oh, no, man. It's one scream, buddy. We were actually Silent Screams for a little while, but Blade just didn't think it was a good idea. We weren't really going anywhere at the time. Thought it'd be better if it wasn't plural. Blade's a scumbag. You wouldn't want to meet him.
Oh. A lot of miles on this one, boys. A lot of miles on this one.
Alright, good night, Daddy. Love you.
Good night.
Anyways, man, I'm just trying to take life as it comes. You know, make a little money here and there, put some scratch together, get my new demo out of my solo stuff. That's pretty much where I'm at right now.
Hey, I found a dead snake down in the creek the other day. I reckon if we went down there, it'd still be there.
Right on.
Alright, give that a try.
Now?
Yeah. Alright, hold it.
You can probably seat about 500 or 600 heads in here. Horrible acoustics, though. Kind of reminds me of this place we did a photo shoot for our second album, Mansquito or Death. Righteous times.
Alright, try that one.
All right, man, here we go.
Right on, man.
Dad, you fixed the truck.
Yep. Guess now we won't have to walk 15 miles to the dang grocery store anymore.
Uncle Dean,
What's up, little dude?
you think Dad will find me a good mama out there in the city?
I think it's about time you heard who your old man really was.
What do you mean?
I mean, before he met your mom and had you, it was two totally different people. They used to call him Billy Blue Eyes back in town. Envy of all the boys. Anytime he wanted a girl, he just flashed that blue stare. They'd be coming out of the woodwork.
You mean Daddy kissed other girls before he met Mama?
No, he did more than kiss them. I actually benefited from some of his leftovers.
You mean you'd take him out to dinner and you'd get to eat what was left over?
Something like that. He had this girl over one time, and her boyfriend showed up. Madder than heck. He's beating on the door. I know you're in there. Come out now. He was ready to fight somebody. Billy walked out. As soon as he saw it was your dad, the guy left. Nobody would mess with your dad.
Then he met Mama and changed his ways?
That was your mom. They ended up leaving town, getting married. Didn't tell anybody. Kind of stinks too, because I had this awesome yellow tux.
Why?
Yellow was in style back in the day.
No. Why didn't he tell anybody that he was getting married?
I don't know. Maybe sometimes you just have something so nice you want to keep it to yourself. Anyways, I moved out to the country. I didn't hear from him for a while until you were born. I actually tried to come out here and see you, but I ran out of gas on the way. That's when I heard the news.
Mama died.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
I never knew her.
Me neither. What he says, and you shouldn't either. Tommy Lee's a good drummer, man. Just because he got big and, made a lot of money, still got the best chops in the business.
Well, how do we look?
Look like you're going to the Grand Ole Opry.
Is that a compliment?
No.
I think you look good, Daddy.
All right. At least someone around here's got some good taste. Well, I ain't much for goodbyes. So, yeah. What, Henry?
Well, what are we gonna do now, Daddy?
What can I do? Blazer ain't running. Guess I'll just sit here and listen to you flap your yapper 100 miles an hour down a dead-end road. Hey, I bet that snake you caught had some pretty big fangs on it, didn't it?
Take the boss, bro.
Boss?
Yeah, it's my van, man. I call it the boss.
Well, that's about the nicest thing you've ever done for me.
Don't get all gushy on me, man. Just take it to the city, get your girl. Come back, we'll see you when you get here.
All right.
Right on.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dean, this is about the best thing could have happened to me. I really appreciate it. It's gonna help me out a lot.
No problem, man. Just top off the fluids and stuff, and just take care of you.
Yeah, sure. All right, and Henry, you got a bunch of chores you gotta do, to keep you busy, like get rid of these gophers here and sweep the back porch. The side needs to be painted, and I don't like the way that bush is right there. You might trim that up a little bit. All right, Dean, make sure he keeps his nose clean, brushes his teeth, makes his bed and such. All right, now you be a good boy. Now go on, I'm gonna get out of here. All right, you be good. Feed the cows too.
Now when a punch cowboy gets something on his mind, then that's the way it's gonna be. Persistent. I like that. Old Billy didn't take no heed to Dean's warning about city women. After all, he didn't never run into no problems when he was in the city before. I reckon that was the trouble. Billy wasn't a young man any longer. His first stop was his old stomping grounds, a little honky-tonk on the edge of town.
Howdy. Stamp.
A cold, cold, cold rain is falling so hard on that place inside.
What can I get for you, stranger?
I'll have a glass of the dark stuff, please.
How about a spit cup?
Yes, ma'am.
So I
There you
drink
go.
myself to sleep and then I drink myself awake. Drink myself
Ain't
into
your name
some
Billy Blue
barbed
Eyes?
Well, yes, ma'am.
wire. Drink myself to
Do I know you?
Nashville and I
Does the name Joy D. Travis ring any bells?
Joy D. Travis. Boy, you sure have blossomed.
Oh, you're such a sweet talker. Yeah, I put on a little weight since those days. But I can't say the same thing about you. You look fine. Still got them blue eyes.
Well, they ain't changed color on me yet.
So how you been, Billy? You still seeing that little gal from up Cheyenne?
No, ma'am. She died about 10 years ago giving birth to my boy.
Oh, Billy, I'm so sorry. Well, we hadn't got any use out of that dance floor since you left. Why don't you take me for a spin, Cowboy?
No, ma'am, I couldn't.
Oh, come on.
Ain't you got a bar to keep too?
Let's dance.
All right.
Well, I'm drunk on a ball stool in a ballroom. Whiskey, beer, and women, all I do.
So what brings you back to town, Billy?
Well, I'm looking for a new mama for my boy.
Well, honey, you just had to ask.
I'm sure you'd make a fine mama, Joy. The truth is, I'm looking for a city woman.
A city woman, well, you know, there's one of them fancy new dance clubs up the road off Palomino. They don't really dance to music, you know, it's just noise, but you could probably find you a spring chicken if you want it.
All right. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. You know, Billy,
Yes, ma'am.
those were better times.
Yeah.
207 and the way we walk through here.
What do you think, you're special or something? You think you don't gotta pay?
Look, I'll tell you like I told Willie. I ain't got the money. Takes time to get these kind of things together.
It's taken 2 months.
Been eating dog food?
What'd you say to me?
Hey, this isn't that complicated. You owe Willie Martinez big. Now either you got the money or you don't.
I don't.
What?
I ain't got the money.
Well, therein lies the problem.
These boys bothering you, miss?
Beat it, Cowboy. It's none of your business out here.
Yeah, well, when I see a couple hayseeds like you two bothering a pretty little lady like that, I tend to make it my business.
Well, it's none of your business, so beat it.
Ain't you got a tanning bed you need to be at?
You're funny.
You know, you could walk away right now. Unless you want to look like your little buddy over there.
I'm gonna split you open.
Do something then! I think you had about enough.
You're gonna pay for this.
Yeah, well, not today. Are you all right, Miss
Belle. My name's Belle.
Belle? Well, that sure is a pretty name.
Yeah, thanks. Look, I had it under control.
That's not really what it looked like from where I was standing.
Who are you anyway? You a cop?
No, ma'am. Name's Billy Hatch. Though most folks call me Billy Blue Eyes, on account of my eyes being so blue and all.
Yeah, well, most people lack originality then, don't they?
Can't say for sure I know what you mean by that.
Are you for real?
Well, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Well, you know, when I was walking along, I saw those fellas talking to you the way they was. Rubbed me raw. That ain't no way to treat a lady.
Yeah, well, those punks went trying to woo me. They work for a guy who owes money. He's mad enough to send thugs now. I can only imagine how mad he's gonna be after your little stunt.
So what's a pretty little thing like you doing to want a fellow like that money for?
It's for my little brother. He needed the money to record his demo. He's a rapper.
A rapper?
You know, like rap.
Like a president?
Like Tupac. Eminem. Never mind. Anyway. He fronted some studio time so my little brother, Phil D, could record his rap demo. I'm his manager.
I feel like I've been down this road before, so why don't you let me take a guess? He went off and he blew all the money. About like my brother did.
No, he recorded it. Actually, it's pretty brilliant. It's totally West Coast style, but the label's looking for more of an East Coast flavor, so no label, no contract, no money. So I'm sure you're feeling like a knight in shining armor by saving poor helpless me. You've actually made this entire situation an even bigger mess. I still owe Willie the money. Now I've got to apologize to the biggest boobs in the whole city.
Well, I ain't afraid of no Willie Martinez. I ain't afraid of his boobs neither. They came over here trying to give you another hard time. I'd tell them what's what.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? Willie Martinez doesn't care about some macho cowboy getting in his way. Look, I guess I should thank you for everything you've done, so thanks. But I'm sure you got a rodeo to get back to, something before you miss, so I'm just gonna...
Hold on. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't just run off and leave me without at least doing me the pleasure of a good old honest conversation.
Oh. Well, I wasn't really,
Come on. I think you'll find I can be pretty charming.
Okay.
Alright.
But don't think it means anything more than it does.
Well, I think nothing of the sort.
Well, it was safe to say old Billy took a liking to Belle. And you know, I think Belle took a liking to them blue eyes as well. Billy hadn't laid the charm on a woman in a coon's age, but, well, he was doing just fine. Picked up right where he left off, so to speak. And Henry? Well, he was doing right by his Uncle Dean.
Too much hi-hat. Alright, so what you're telling me is that a cowboy came out of nowhere and got the drop on you two, is that correct?
It was an ambush.
This wasn't no ordinary cowboy or nothing, Willie. This guy was ex-special forces or Navy SEAL or something. He came out of nowhere. He had hooks and uppercuts.
It was an ambush.
Alright, enough. Clearly I've invested too much faith in you two. What in the hell do I pay you for if you can't handle a single put on country boy, huh?
He was tough, Willie. He was tough.
Alright. Tell you what I'll do. Call up a friend of mine. Goes by the name of Black Jackson.
The Black Jackson. I heard Black Jackson caught Osama bin Laden. Let him go just for the fun of it.
No.
I heard he was retired.
Black Jackson will never retire. He's the best tracker in the business besides. He owes me a favor. Excuse me.
What?
Hey, beautiful. How are you? Yeah?
Did I hear somebody say Black Jackson out there?
What do you know about Black Jackson, huh?
I know you must be taking this cowboy pretty seriously if you're calling Black Jackson.
I take all my enemies seriously, dear. Don't ever get on my bad side.
And which side do you prefer I'd be on?
Okay. I'll get you. I'll get you later.
I know I've been saying it all night. But I just can't thank you enough for showing me around here. That was real sweet.
All right, Billy. This is my brother's place. You can stay here tonight, but after that, you gotta get out of town, okay?
All right, wait. Well, Miss Belle, I want to tell you a few things about my intentions for coming out here.
Okay. Save it, Billy. We don't have time. Phil, you idiot. Got me jumped.
Jump? What you talking about?
Talking about Willie Martinez, stupid goons. Cornered me in an alleyway tonight.
You're a white boy.
I don't know, he's just some guy in that. He took care of those two creeps for me. Just kind of sweet in a weird way.
Kind of sweet. What you talking? He's just another dude. But I never knew there was so many white dudes that look like John Wayne. Why you always bringing home these baloney smelling mother? Shh.
Yeah, he's clearly out of his element. I don't think he realizes how much trouble he's in. They're gonna be looking for him, so he's gotta stay here tonight. While I go figure out a way to get some money. You'll need big time for this.
Whoa, hold up. Let me throw something past you, alright? I put my soul on the line for this record. I came with it. I had the beats, I had the rhymes. It ain't my fault we didn't get signed. It ain't my fault the record labels is tripping on some bullshit.
Okay. Shut it, Phil. Just do me a favor and stay with Billy tonight.
Alright, that's cool. I can do that. That ain't no thing. I kick it with anybody. I kick it with any kind of dude. Jay-Z, Denzel, Will Smith, Ice Cube, Jay-Z, Obama, Ludacris, DMX, Jay-Z.
Look, Billy, I got something I gotta go take care of, but it was nice to meet you.
Well, I ain't so sure you ought to be running around out there with them fellas looking for you and all.
I'll be fine. Just make sure you get out of town by morning, you hear me?
No, wait. Now, hold on. Listen, Miss Belle, there's been something I've been meaning to ask you.
Billy, you seem like a real nice guy, and I appreciate you taking care of those goons for me earlier, but I don't know. I don't have to answer to you, okay? I got things.
Now, hold on, Miss Belle. Miss Belle, no. So you're Philly cheese.
Philly D, man.
Philly D.
Philly D.
Well, normally I know it's only proper that a man ask for a woman's father permission before he takes her home to raise his boy and marry him.
Alright.
But, seeing as how I ain't got a lot of time here, her father ain't around, and you're the brother.
Whoa. Excuse me? What? Brother? Hey, man, listen, you ain't a brother, right? You can't be throwing that word around on this block, right? I ain't your brother.
Well, of course you ain't my brother. Now, shoot, boy. Why would I ask for your sister's hand in marriage if I thought you and I was related?
Listen, what you want, man? You gotta ask me something or what?
Well, I can't believe you didn't figure it out by the conversation we just had. I want to take your sister home to my farm with me. I wanted to raise my boy and I wanted to marry me.
This John Wayne looking, baloney smelling, mustache wearing, man.
You
What
like
you?
that?
No.
Well, to each his own, I guess.
Man.
Did you hear that?
Hear what, man?
Miss Belle!
Hey, Brian, keep it down back there. I can't think. Hey, you want to listen to some music back there? Check this. I bet you like this right here. Yeah, that's pretty nice, ain't it? You don't like it? Whatever.
Damn it! That's straight up whack, man. You understand? I was about to bust some caps. That's my sister, man. I ain't about to let somebody take my sister. Man, we real close, you know what I'm saying? Back when we was kids, she used to stay on the east side, I stayed on the west side for moms. We used to meet up at the train tracks, you know what I'm saying? Eating fried bologna. We used to hustle all day, every day, you know what I'm saying?
Now tell me something. How is it that everyone in this town knows who Willie Martinez is and not a soul knows where to find it?
I don't know, man. Look, all I know is I focus on my beats and my message. Alright? I ain't got time to pimp whatever hustle in the city.
Yeah, well, it's not my style to just sit around and wait on something to happen. So I'm gonna go find her. I suggest you find a way to help me out, considering you're her next of kin and all.
Ken, man, I don't know no Ken. Alright, look, all I know is Willie and his boys be staying at some warehouse at West Point. Alright?
Well, how do I find the address?
Willie number and her phone, man. Look. Lonesome Dub, you don't know how to work no cell phone.
Well, what's it say? So, you think you're gonna pull a fast one on old Willie, huh? Is that it? You think you're slick?
No, just think you're a jackass.
Listen here, little girl. I don't have time to play games. Now, where's the 10 grand you owe me?
Look, I already told you smelly friends. I ain't have the money.
Oh, you mean Philly D didn't get picked up by Universal or Warner Brothers? Shocking. Now listen, you're his blasted manager and the one I fronted the money to. So it's your responsibility to pay up. Don't act like I haven't given you any chances.
What are you gonna do to me?
Oh, don't worry. Whatever it is, you won't enjoy it. Now, tell me about this cowboy. Is he a friend of yours?
He's just some guy. He's nobody. What do you care about him for?
Let's just say my heroes have always been cowboys. No, but seriously, is he gonna come after you?
Considering we just met like 2 hours ago, no. I highly doubt he's gonna be coming for me.
She's lying. I can see it in her eyes.
Why are you calling me?
What are you talking about?
Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
Well, this is Billy Hatch.
Yeah?
Now, just who am I speaking with?
Wait a minute. I know who this is. This is that blasted cowboy. What the hell do you want?
Well, I was calling you to let you know you got some time to reconsider your actions. Cause there's a storm coming on you the likes of which you ain't never seen.
Is this some kind of joke?
I assure you this is no joke, sir.
You think I'm afraid of some country boy from the sticks?
Well, that's neither here nor there, Mr. Martinez. Now, I've given you a chance to cooperate with me, but from what I've heard about you, that doesn't sound like something you'd be interested in. So I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna get you.
You want a piece of me? The address is 1414 West Point. I'll give you a taste of the city you'll never forget.
Well, that wasn't so hard now, was it? I don't know how to turn this off.
Man, give me that cell phone.
Hello? Baby, be a doll face. Call the Ice Cream Brothers.
The Ice Cream Brothers? Really?
Just do what I said.
Why you gotta be such a dog, Willie?
Why, you ask? I guess I never really thought about it. Maybe my mother didn't nurture me as a child. Maybe my father abandoned me, neglected me. Whatever. Or maybe I was just born bad. It happens. Some of us aren't intended to do good. As long as I have friends in low places, this dog will continue to have his day.
In Billy's mind, everything was going according to plan until this Willie Martinez character showed up. He was madder than a bobcat caught in a piss fire. Yep, didn't take long for him to put two and two together. Billy'd come to the conclusion that this Willie character might have been the cause of some of Dean's misfortunes as well. Speaking of Dean, he and Henry were getting into a little mischief themselves.
Yeah. It's alright, little bro. You're just earning your stripes, man. Probably feel a lot better after you get done with that. Oh, what'd you have? Green beans? Your dad feeds you pretty good. I'm just saying, man. He's a bass player for Korn. 7-string, tuned all low like that. It's gnarly.
You know what? You're pretty cool.
Thanks, man.
Hey, mister.
You talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to? Looking for some company tonight?
No, ma'am.
You lost us something?
Looking for a fella by the name of Willie Martinez. He's got something that don't belong to him and I aim to collect.
Ah, you're looking for Willie. I'd be careful if I was you, he's got friends.
Alright, now listen. Everybody in this town might like to hide under a rock the first time they hear the name Willie Martinez, but I ain't no yellow belly. Besides, everybody's got friends.
Not like these. I'm talking about the Ice Cream Brothers. They run these parts.
Ice Cream Brothers? If these fellas feel the need to pull their name from some dairy product, maybe it's about time I show them a little lactose intolerance.
You don't get it, do ya? I'd be careful if I was you. Good luck, cowboy. You're gonna need it.
You didn't really think it was gonna be that easy, did you? It ain't nothing for me to whoop a man's ass.
those little ice cream squirts didn't give you too much trouble.
Now, I don't know what you had in mind, but I ain't never hit a woman. And I don't plan to start today, so you might as well just step aside and let me get my Belle.
You know, I can't for the life of me figure out why someone like you would come around here. That's right. You think you could save your little blonde princess. No, I just might keep you awake long enough so you can see what Willie has in store for your little Belle. But on second thought,
now hold on.
you want some more?
I just wanted to let you know that thing I said before about hitting a woman, I changed my mind.
Belly, you came for me.
Oh, hell, of course I came for you, Miss Belle.
My hero.
Shucks. Listen, Miss Belle, while I have you here, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Bravo, Cowboy. Bravo. I admire your persistence, I really do. But unfortunately, your luck has just run out. Black Jackson, see to it that Clint Eastwood here goes home with only a few ribs missing. Black Jackson.
I don't think so, Willie.
What?
No, we squared. I got the girl for you, and that's that. You're gonna have this on your own.
Okay, come here. Listen. How about this? You take care of the Cowboy, and I give you 6 months free studio time.
Man, what I'm doing some studio time? Who you think I am, Kumo or something?
Take up the drums. It's a very fulfilling hobby, if I do say so myself.
No, that's all right. I'm cool, man. I'll see you around.
Okay, wait, hold on. Black Jackson, wait. Looks like it's just you and me. Let's make a deal. So, I have, okay.
I got a good mind to split your head wide open right now.
That's not very nice now, is it?
Tell me something. You know a fella by the name of Dean Hatch?
Dean Hatch? Yeah. He was in that band Silent Scream. A very good band. They opened for White Zombie. Why? What do you ask?
Does he owe you money?
Quite a bit, actually.
Well, we don't know more.
All right.
You can consider yourself done with Miss Belle over there, too.
Well, you got a lot of nerve. Up, water under bridge. We're good. We're golden. Yeah. So,
okay. What was Belle?
Wait. That's for being a dog.
That is a real nice place you got, Miss Belle.
Thanks. You can make yourself at home.
All right. Is this couch real leather?
No.
Well, it's nice anyway.
Hold still. You know, you were kind of amazing tonight. I don't know how I could ever repay you. No one's ever done anything like that for me before.
Well, there's a sorry tale. You deserve to be done right. Truth is, there isn't much I wouldn't do for you. It's been a long time since I could take care of a good woman. I ain't too sure there's much else I'm good at. See, my boy Henry, he's been his whole young life without a mama. I feel I've done him a great disservice to that matter. Henry, I think you like him. Matter of fact, that's why I've been wanting to ask you a question for a while now. See, I was wondering if maybe you would...
Hold that thought, Billy Blue Eyes.
I was hoping maybe you would come back home with me and help me raise my boy. Be my wife. I was hoping maybe you... Baby, what am I doing? What am I doing?
That was Phil. Oh man, Billy. He's onto something big. He's totally gonna change the rap game. We're gonna be huge. I'm sorry, Billy. You were saying?
I was saying... What I was saying was... I hope you find yourself a good boy. Because you're a real sweet girl. In fact, you're the only thing I've seen in this city that doesn't make me think this whole world is going to hell in a handbasket. Now, there ain't a whole lot a man can do in this life he can say he's proud of. But helping you, I can say I'm proud of that. I'm sure you and your brother Phil are gonna win at that rapping game too. I think I ought to go. It's been really nice knowing you, Belle. Goodbye.
Billy. Wait. I forgot your hat.
Listen, Miss Belle.
So long, Cowboy.
Hello?
Yeah, Dean, it's Billy.
Hey, what's up, man?
I was calling to speak with Henry.
Henry? We played hard all day, man. He's kind of tuckered out.
Well, I just wanted to tell him something is all.
So what's up, man? How things going out there?
Oh, hell, you were right, Dean. City just ain't what I expected.
Really? Alright, man. Well, good luck. I'll see you when you get back.
Would you do one thing for me, Dean?
Yeah.
Would you tell Henry? Tell him I love him.
Alright. I will.
I didn't have any luck. I'm going to my room.
Well, the seconds turned into minutes, and the minutes turned into hours. Billy wasn't showing any signs of coming out of that room. I reckon he felt ashamed of himself, not following through with his word and all. It got Henry to thinking. He'd probably never know what it was like to have a mama. But he wasn't gonna cry about it. After all, he had Uncle Dean by his side now, like the big brother he'd never had.
Daddy, you about ready to come out yet?
Hi, young man. Is your mommy or daddy home?
No, Mama's dead.
You're home. Well, I reckon you'll appreciate these then. Anyway, well, my name's Terry Jean, but you can call me Miss TJ. I just moved to town. I live on that, in that little room over the Whistle Stop Cafe, you know? It's really small, but it's just me and my cats. Do you have any dogs or cats? No? Well, anyway, I moved to town to take over the public library and done some renovating and some modernizing. Do you like to read?
Well, yeah, I like to read. One time I finished a whole story in only 5 days.
Wow! That's amazing! You're so smart. Well, I think you ought to come down and check out what I've done with it. The grand reopening's this weekend. I think the mayor's going to be there, and we'll have some snacks and some drinks, you know, and it'll be a good time and give me a chance to get to know everybody and show you around the place. Anyway, you ought to bring your family. I hope you can. Okay, well, enjoy. Bye now. Bye-bye.